your income agency friends. We are here. We are getting ready to go live on TikTok. We are doing our community fest activities. So feel free to come in, ask questions. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. I appreciate you all being here. This is my 4 o'clock live. So I usually come on very close to 4 o'clock. Your girl is getting it in a little bit better this time. Try my best to get going. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. I appreciate the support. So we're going to get started. I go live daily at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. And so want to make sure I am connecting with all of you. You guys are seeing me in real time. Set up my screen. Trying to beat a clock a little bit because one of the people I'm going to co-host with Community Fest, there's a lot of co-hosting and engagement that's happening. You're trying to build your community, so we are doing a lot more of that in my community. So I'm trying to make sure I am supporting fellow live hosts. I want to make sure that they get the support they need to continue to go live and continue to stay motivated and encouraged. So that is my goal. I want to encourage the folks to continue their live journey. So let me know if there's any questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. So feel free to come in, ask your questions. Ask your questions, my friends. Um, and then let me know if there's any new questions to be added, asked. Setting my screen as we speak. We're going to see if we can get going. And then I'm going to go live in just 1 minute. So we'll do that setup. uh, One more thing. Let's go here. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting the live stream. If you are new, put new in the chat. I'm going to get going. I'm going to go ahead and go live in just a moment. Appreciate you all supporting the live stream. Again, this is my 4 o'clock. And so we are here. We're a little early. So TikTok live, TikTok live, live streaming tips. We are live streaming tips here to go live with confidence and ease. Come in, ask questions. We are talking all things live streaming. So we're giving live streaming tips. Come in, ask questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Feel free to ask questions on how to go live. So, live streaming tips for live hosts. Live streaming. We are live streaming. We are talking beginner friendly tips. How you doing, Melanie? Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my room, feel free to say hello. How you doing? Feel free to ask questions. We are talking how to go live. I'm going to share out my live. Um, I'm going to share out my live. I got somebody who already requested with me. I just came on. I was like, oh my gosh. So welcome to the room, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And so we are live right now. So let me know if there's questions. I am getting started, friends. Thank you so much. Um, And so we are going live right now, friends. I think we're going to hop on really quickly with our friend Soda. Soda was looking to do a battle to make sure that she ends her day. Flo, how are you, friend? I just caught that you were in the room. Others coming in. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for coming in so soon. I appreciate the support. We're just doing friendlies lately. I'm going to talk about battling a little bit more because that's a big part of this whole community fest. You'll see a lot more of those going on as people are teaming up and connecting. And then you want to make sure that you are clicking here the campaigns or your daily heart me so that you can see all the different things that are in there for your community too. Hello, holding my heart me today, just in case. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. They gave me roses this morning. Yesterday at the 4 o'clock was heart me's. So I don't know. They may give it again today. We'll see. interesting TikTok. If they do it, I know something. It was, and so, typically, I don't see it like within 24 hours, it's like 48, maybe 72. So, it would be interesting if they did it again today. Yeah, I'll hold just for a bit. Thank you, friend, I appreciate it. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for coming in. So, I'm gonna join Soda because I know she's gonna be coming in. My friends on the YT, how are you, friends? Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna join with her because I know she's waiting on me, and they just requested. I was like, they just requested. I know they're waiting on me. Okay, we can go fast. You wanna set it up? You wanna do community fest gift, special gift? I'll set it up. And Bella, do you know if you have to do a battle? Do you know for your side? Do you know how to check? Is it a specific guess? Okay, let me ask Bella to check real quick. So Bella, go to your community fest. Go in because that's going to be the difference between populars. I made the mistake earlier. I was supposed to do populars and I did the community gift. And so I had to do a second battle. So when you go into community fest, go under where it says view details is on that screen that lands on community fest. View all, that's it. And then scroll down to daily task, quest. There we go. There we go. Populous it has to be. All right. I got you, friend. Yep. Popular says it will be. So we got popular set up. We're gonna do this as solo match for all of us. Okay. All right. So we are solos. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. We are doing a community fest battle. So if you guys don't mind supporting, I appreciate it. And we have Soda and Bella here. Soda, I guess let's do a quick uh, go around in terms of what we do in our rooms, if so we can share with the people who are here. Awesome. Oh, did I not set this up as populars? Why don't I see the populars? It does. No, it says specific if it does in the middle. I guess when it's 1v1, it has it by our names or by our numbers. Okay, I see it. So, hey guys, the specific gift is actually the popular vote. So, thank you all for those other gifts. I appreciate y'all. It is the populars, though. Thank you so much, friends. So, do you know how to get to the populars? Let me know if you don't. It would be under exclusive. If you go to the gift box and scroll over to exclusive, you'll see populars. And those are the gifts you guys are sending. And I'll show it for the other rooms too, just in case we got some newbies in other rooms. Let's see. Let me turn my camera so you guys can see it. You see the gift box. Oh, wrong thing. I pressed the wrong button. Gift box here, and then go to exclusive. It's down there below. The little lines here. You're gonna hit those populars. Okay, that's what you're clicking. The popular votes. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. So so you've been doing the Suno AI music. You've been doing some creative things with your live stream. You want to talk about that for a second? Yeah. Trolls will troll, and you just got to get rid of them. You do. You do. I love it. I love it. Yeah, don't let nobody rain on your parade. And the trolls will do. I hear stuff all the time. I heard somebody say, "Grandma, why are you on here? Shouldn't you be?" I was like, "What in the world?" I was like, "What?" It's like, "Should I be offended?" Well, I have a 6-year-old, so I'm still in this complex where I don't know if I wanna be Exactly. Bella, do you wanna share 2 types of gifting is about to start, guys. Thank you so much. We're doing a specific gift. It is the populars, so I appreciate you guys supporting this battle. Bella, what's your story? You as a live host friend.
Yeah, so I officially started basically May 1st, and I've been teaching some TikTok stuff. I'm also learning how to. One of the ways that I learn is by teaching. So if I need to learn something, I'll just quickly try to put something out there that's not perfect. And right now, I'm like talking about like call to actions, getting better at hooks, looking at what your profile looks like and how you can get to an offer. So I'm just sort of like looking at that process together with the community that
Awesome. Awesome. You're doing a great job too. Your community is growing. I love it. I love
yeah.
it. That's awesome. So this is called a friendly battle, y'all. You know, when everything's said and done, I don't want you guys to be intimidated by this process. It could be friendly. It could be different. We find some of our friends out there in the TikTok streets, some of our cousins that we definitely don't want to hang out with all the time. So, so I know soda still. I'm tickled by that time you had the battle.
I'm about to lose my 12 teeth together.
What
That's okay.
what happened? You had a streak.
It's okay. I'm
Oh.
taking a break.
I had a 2-win streak before I battled Carol today.
Mine's been 10. Mine's been 10. It's okay.
Oh, there you go. See, they're not gonna let you lose your streak. See? I was in a hole.
To be honest, I'm pretty diet. Bunch of chicken nuggets. I don't know how healthy they are. They're gluten free.
There you go. See, your community came through. Love it. It's like, "Not today," even if it is Dr. Lisa.
Well, I mean, we're gonna say
What do you mean? What?
like how many wins.
No, I don't we don't see it on our side.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh-uh.
It doesn't. It didn't show on my side either.
Mm-mm. No, I don't see anywhere where it shows that you have a streak, a winning
Oh,
streak. Yeah, so
maybe it just went away.
that's okay. You won, friend. That's it. That's it. So yeah, I don't battle enough to get a streak going. So I need to think about this, rethink it.
Yeah, I went so hard with that pizza thing, and then I did so many battles. I did like uh 20 battles for that.
Wow. Well, so I think all 3 of us are signed up for the career, and it requires you to battle. I did too because I saw where I had 1 battle out of 200.
You're diamond. Is that like, all right, do y'all want to go on a sprint? Like, do this like over and over and over again and get to 200 kind of thing? No.
That no, we'd be here all night, and our room be like, what is going on here?"
No, I didn't mean tonight. I was like, we got like what 12 days left in the month. I don't know. So
That would be interesting, but I don't it's doable. It is actually doable. It's funny because Jennifer, she's one of the ladies in our agency. She battles all day too. And she's like, oh, 80 battles. Because last month it was 80. She's like, 80 battles. I could do that in like 2 days. I was like, oh, really?
that's
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
Really?
Or matches as apparently.
Right. I was like, oh my gosh.
Magical match. No, I know.
Yes.
Magical matches. Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you all in the room. I appreciate you guys. Let me give a quick shout out to the room. Jess, I appreciate your friend, Unwritten Unstoppable, Natty Nat, Luna, Dreams KC, and Power Her Trish. Thank you so much, friend, for supporting that battle. This was a friendly, popular specific gift popular battle for Community Fest. I'm gonna let my co-hosts say thanks.
Thank you, Natty Nat, Lawyer Mom, and Helene. I don't know why Lawyer Mom didn't get power ups and the others two did, but thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much to Lawyer Mom, and I'm having a hard time seeing Lawyer Mom and
You could click the bubbles and a list will come up.
I know it's like the text is over top of it and won't let me.
Oh, okay.
So I can't tell exactly who that is. So thank you. I'm so sorry the
Gotcha.
technology isn't working with me
Okay. Awesome, friends. Thank you all.
Okay.
So did you get your 5 minutes in? I don't see your halo looks like it's not great.
Yeah, my halo is has
Expired.
expired. It retired. That
So really quickly, what since we have everybody here, so if you can tell, Bella has a green halo, so she's doing the bonus hour. It's called a double blast. So she activated her double blast for 30 minutes. With Community Fest, there are Community Fest gifts or any gifts, to be honest with you, will be and a double the points doing her 30-minute time frame. And so if people are sending her any of the Community Fest gifts, they're 4 times the points, which is great, so she can move up the leaderboard a little bit more during that time, and then ultimately, you just keep going. Now, look at your daily task,
okay.
Bella, and see what other things you needed to complete. I know, Soda, you had some time things going on in terms of your watch hours. Um,
It's still so I have 355 out of 395. So I still need. I can do math. 40.
40 more minutes. What is that, 40 more watch hours for the day?
Yes.
Ooh, yikes. So what did that end up being? Like a 3 and a half, 4 hour live?
And I have people in the whole time. I have multiple people in my life all the time. What?
Okay, gotcha.
I
So y
figure I would have more than that.
yeah, I guess. I mean, you probably would have needed like 20 to 30 people to make that like a 2-hour live, you think? Something like
I've been on for a few hours.
you have. It's been 3 actually.
Your delivery is so good.
I was like, "Wow."
I can't hide things. All of a sudden, I cannot find my community fest campaign stuff. Where do you go? Like, I it's like every day. It's not just me. Oh my god. It's not. And then half of it was in Spanish.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, it's a good thing I know it in Spanish, but definitely not my primary language. I don't know why it was in Spanish.
I just got the flash go, guys. It is I love you so much. If you guys don't mind supporting that, and thank you, Empower Her. Welcome back, friend. I saw you. I wanted to say hi to you. Any of my new friends coming in, if I didn't say hello, thank you so much for being here. What we're doing is actually part of Community Fest. And so, Bella needed a battle. Soda was wrapping up and she figured she would do a battle because she had her double blast going on. And so that's how we ended up here. I was about to go live anyway. And so we ended up here doing this quick battle for supporting all of them. Um, Anybody else in the room that needs a battle, I'm gonna walk you through where you could check. I'm happy to battle with whoever. I think this is all part about a big part of the community fest, just to be in community with people, get to chatting and learn a little bit more about other hosts that are out there.
Yeah, real quick for the bonus, is that one time per day for 30 minutes?
I so from what I saw, okay, so you got a bonus, a double blast as a gift, as a reward if you had over 1,000 points in the warm-up phase.
Okay.
Then you get other double blasts if you unlock them. I think you have to unlock them and there's criteria. So if you go back into your listing of the view details, it'll show you your bonuses and it may show that the next double blast has to be unlocked based on, I think, your diamonds. Thank you all. Is that the case? Is diamonds, you think? Let me know if you see it. But I think you have to unlock it. It's not a guarantee that you're gonna get it.
Orly, thank you for those community hearts. I really appreciate it.
Thank you
Um,
so much.
and
Others coming.
now I just got a flash
Did you?
free gifters to send. I love you so much.
Oh, that's the gift of the day. I love you so much. Thank you so much. 6 more to go on my end. And then Bella is looking to get 3. If you guys want to click to watch, you can easily send her and I love you so much. And that will support her as well. She got that flash gold that quick, friend. There you go.
Thanks, everybody. Awesome. Molly Nick's in the house. Woo-hoo.
And so, thank you all for supporting. I appreciate you guys. So, we're going to talk about Community Fest because now we are in the midst of it. So, there are daily tasks that we're asked to do. And so, you want to check as a live host, you want to check probably before you go live so you kind of manage your expectations so, to see what's going on for your live stream if you're going to play the game. I would encourage you to play it just so that you can kind of get used to it and be exposed to Community Fest in its true essence, like seeing all the different things that may happen. Does look and feel a little different than last year. I will say that. It is a different. I'm bummed about it too. It's going to be there, but I don't know how I think that's gonna be a daily task. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Accepted that you aren't getting it and went a different direction.
Right, right. And they call you like 2 weeks later, like, "Oh." Not that that's ever happened to me, but I'm just saying.
Sounds like direct experience.
Um,
Might be tough. I seriously cannot find. Thank you all so much for that flashbulb completion, and I still can't find Community Fest underneath the campaign. Ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a glitch. I was having issues with that. All right, you said that, but I'm like, yeah, can't find. I'm like, I know where to get this stuff, and it's not.
well, typically what you'll see, it may show some numbers. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Um, Check and see if you see numbers up there. That's one way to look at it. It'll have that little community fest um symbol. Hey Precious, how are you, friend? Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, it has the little fest heart thing. No, that's the fest hub. No, hold on one second. Maybe yeah, it has the little fest heart. This little heart. If you see that one,
Okay,
check
okay,
check for that.
okay. I'm gonna wait for it to rotate because right now it seems to be stuck on the summer something.
Okay.
It's just stuck on the summer. So I did have a question about the number stuff. So when there's that little like almost envelope in the upper right hand corner and it has a number next to it that says plus. Like when you're live and you look at the upper hand, it might just have a random number. You don't it's any random number. It's like red. Does that mean that's people that are watching you from the outside and they haven't directly come in? It'll say the number and it'll say viewers.
So your viewers are I try to think of the best analogy for you. Viewers, imagine being on a highway
Okay.
and you're in your car, you're driving, and all these cars you're driving past, and they see you. You're driving past them. Those are viewers. Okay. So the people in the room are the people who stopped off the highway and got in your car.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but essentially you're driving past. So there are people who are viewing your live stream right now. And those are the viewers. Now, what happens with those viewers is that at some point you got to get them to get in your car, come to your live and engage with your live stream. And they're driving past, seeing you and scrolling, and swiping. And it's like, oh, let me stop in this live and hang out for a little bit. And those are the people who actually come into the room. But
Okay.
your live is being seen on a feed all the time. And so TikTok is saying, hey, you got viewers. How are you going to get them come in your room? How are these people? How are you going to stop the scroll? And so that's essentially what's happening. So TikTok is telling your viewers there's always people on the outside and they have to tap to come in and watch for them to be counted as a unique um, impression, a viewer for your room. Let me say the
Okay.
right term. I might have said the wrong term. Let me just make sure I say the right term since we're talking about this. So once they're in the room, that's the term I want to make sure I say correctly. Once they come into the room, they are considered, the term is average concurrent viewer. So they say user. So you'll see ACU and you'll
Okay.
see PCU, those terms, peak concurrent user in parentheses, they have viewer. So the person who is now in the room is they consider a user. And then the peak is that your peak numbers of people in your room, like averaged over the time of your live stream, they have a peak number and then they have an average number. Okay. And so you want those people to come into the room. So what's happening is that these viewers are just viewing your live stream. Um, and TikTok, they haven't tapped to come watch. Yeah.
Sometimes it feels a little crazy. I can see upwards of 40 to 50 people on that number. Do you see that number as well? That big of a number?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you look at when you swipe and click that house and you
Yep.
swipe, as you go live more often, you're gonna see those numbers up in the thousands. Hmm. Yeah, those numbers will get up in the thousands. I'll what is- what
The
hap-
whole time. Wait up 3 minutes.
what does that mean?
Okay.
What does that mean? It's increasing on you?
For the get 395 plus minutes in your life. It went from 355 to 358 in the last like 10 minutes.
What does that?
If you can get off, it will all work out.
Yeah. So what are we checking for? So you're checking to make sure you don't know neither. I don't get it. I get it. Don't ask me.
Right, it's totally fluffy, but it's maybe it's not like
So are you getting any credit for people watching? Does it show how many hours you've achieved or minutes you've achieved?
yeah, 358 out of 395.
Okay, so you need like
Minutes, it's gone up three.
oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay, so it is increasing, but it's not increasing fast. But that's what I said. I think you would need like 20 or so people in the room for it to count faster.
I still have to have people watching. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Precious, you said no clue what we're talking about. Precious, we're talking about Community Fest. And so soda, so Precious, when you get a chance, I don't know if you did this and I didn't get a chance to get to your live today. I want you to check your campaign page for Community Fest. On that campaign page, what Soda was just showing you is your task, your daily task. So that's what she's showing you. It's backwards. It says daily, what does that say? Daily something. And so she's talking about how hers for her division, and your division is silver soda. Bella, what's your division?
How do I know?
When you go back to your main screen for the campaign, it'll show it under your logo. Like it'll be on the logo right with you.
Okay. I'm at the Fest Info Club or Fest Info Hub.
No, you want to go to the fest itself.
Okay, hold on. It's gonna give it to me. No. Maybe can I drop off here and come back?
Sure. Let's see. So it's gonna look here. You see where mine says league?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Legend. I'm sorry. I said league.
Yeah. I was
Legend.
just gonna say we could even
Click it as fan club members. We should be able to see it as fan club members.
oh, okay.
You said I'm gold, so Precious is gold. So you're gold. And then so what happens when you see here, guys, there is I'm sorry, this is coming in as a that was coming this is my backup phone.
You're silver. Bella, you're silver. Okay.
So it was coming in as a backup page, but as a live host, what'll show is view details. And when you view those details, it shows you your bonuses at the top. I don't know why they put the bonuses first, but whatever. And then it shows your daily tasks, those daily missions that you have to do. And so essentially what you're doing, what we were just doing here was a battle. Battle for two reasons, because Soda had the double blast on, and you can see where Bella has it on now too. That hers is green. It is double the points for any gifting that happens. And we did a specific gift. She also had that as a task where she had to do populars. And so we did a specific gift battle for populars so she can satisfy that. Did it satisfy? Do you know if it gave you a check mark for it?
Can't tell yet. I have to go back in after we get off here. And then, I guess everyone needs to know, like, it's something that's become more clear to me with a couple of the people that are in my community is that they're not going live, but as a fan, they're supporting a bunch of products
Uh-huh.
and they are qualifying in leagues, right? If they've never gone live. And I think that's a thing that like kind of starts to, unless I don't understand that right, but fans, no, I'm not understanding that right. Okay. Okay. They have to go live in order to qualify for any league. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Got it.
But what did they get? What were you saying there? I wanted to make sure
No,
you.
I think they were just thinking that they were still like as a fan, 'cause I know Community Fest is like supporting both hosts and fans.
Mhm.
So what are some of the things that fans will get during Community Fest? What are the benefits?
So couple things. TikTok is giving fans they're like prizes. I think that's the best way to put it. So they're gonna be prizes for participation. So I've heard they get a special logo badge on their name. I mean, where their logo is, there's a special community fest one that they participated in. The ultimate prize is that if you're supporting someone who gets into the top rankings for their league, those individuals are getting invited to Santa Monica during qualifiers, and ultimately, they'll be able to bring their teams with them. So they'll be able to bring people to them. So it's like this trip that you're.
Culver City, I think.
Is it really? Well, the Santa Monica Pier.
Wait, the headquarters or something else?
No, no, it's something else. So
Oh, Santa Monica Pier.
yeah, Santa Monica Pier. And let me say this, at on here on TikTok at 6 p.m. Eastern, so essentially another hour and a half from now, go to TikTok live underscore US. Go to that page and they're doing this conversation surrounding now we're in the qualifiers and a regional phase. They're going to talk about it. And so they do talk about it. And I went to a webinar yesterday. So I was trying to make sure I understood some of the details. It's still very clear as mud to me to a certain extent. There's aspects of this, thank you for much lady T, that's very clear and I understand, and there's things that is like, I think it's I don't know what y'all saying TikTok. So but it is they are promoting this as an ultimate, opportunity for both your viewers and for you as a live host, and you should be communicating that too. Now, what am I communicating? I'm communicating there's a trip, there's some other things you can win, as you do this and support, but I don't know if it is, um, all the things that go with that. So I do know a lot of it is based on your engagement, the gifting that's happening, and that will ultimately win you the opportunities for some of these other prizes.
Very
Okay.
cool.
So
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just really important for fans to know that there's something else in there for them. And, you know, um, you said, what was the website again? TikTok.com/live. I missed it.
no, here it's a page on TikTok. So it's the TikTok live
Oh,
underscore US. It's the
okay.
page here, and you'll get they're going live. They're going live at 6 p.m.
Gotcha.
Eastern.
Okay. Beautiful.
Mhm. So I'm announcing that today. There's also from an agency perspective, there's another webinar I believe tonight at 7. So they're doing 6 and 7. So those two sessions are going to happen. So if you need some clarity, those are places you can go. The one on TikTok live, the live channel here, usually it's helpful. I mean, they're talking, they're obviously very much enthusiastic about all of it. And so they're on and like I said, some of the details are a little bit kind of unclear. So I would say go kind of have an open mind about it. Now that we're past the warm up, you don't have all the language surrounding the warm up. You are here in the midst of the qualifiers. So the qualifiers is based on a lot of things is just based on doing well. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate you. A lot of it is just based on doing the daily tasks that we just did and looking at those tasks and making sure you're accomplishing it. And then just making sure you're getting your fan club to rally behind you and a lot of A lot of battling may happen as well too, so just kinda keep that in mind as the days go on.
Okay. One of the strategies that I learned from going to Sona's was that she put in her, I guess, the daily heart rate, and then she put in the vote to zero, and then the community part as some of her goals for her life. Is that a good strategy?
That's a great strategy. So what you're gonna find out, and that's what I said, Bella, you might need to go back and look at your task to see what's there. The Heart Me was a task to set as a live goal for me. So
Oh,
I actually had to set it that way. So it's like, "Well, let me put the Heart Me." But it was a task, so I did it because I was told to do it. So
it's hard not to want to,
So, yeah, so the Harvey was a task, that they had as part of those daily tasks that I said to go, pay attention to, so that was there, and then I just set the other gifts, and so I just rinsed and repeated what I did in the morning time. The morning time, I did satisfy the heart me, so I didn't have to put it again, but I just did it anyway. So the heart me's there. Did I stopped talking about my flash go. Did I get it? I don't know if I got it, y'all. Did we get it? Maybe
do
we did.
you always put heartbeats as a goal?
You actually should. That is a strategy that a lot of newer live hosts, they're trying to build their communities. So to put the heart me is not a bad idea. You wanna set it and, make that one of your 3 goals. Obviously, it's hard when you don't have the 3 goal option, but I would set it as a 3 goal option, especially if you're trying to grow your fan club community. So people will see that and they'll click it if they don't know much about the heart me. Gives you an opportunity to talk about it as well.
Yeah. When do you go from being able to have two to three? Like, what's the qualifier? Two gifts to three gifts?
Let me ask something. Do you have 2 right now?
I have three.
Okay, okay. My understanding is the way it's worded, it says 2 gift max, but you could still do a third. So I don't know if anyone actually doesn't have 3.
Oh,
I think we all have 3. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. I think maybe some people don't realize that it is 3 if you can do a third one because mine reads as if it's only 2.
true. Yeah, I think you might be right on that. Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, I suppose I will jump off here. It looks like, oh, what's it say now?
It says boost me up, yeah, so it's gone for now. You've maxed out on your time with the, double blast. It was a 30-minute timer.
30 minutes and it counted 10 minutes to me. Watch over. I just want to say thank you, Keith, and thank you to Taro, and thank you to Dana and your mom for coming and spending some time with us. And Julia, thank you so very much. And thank you, Dr. Lisa and Sophia, for having me on this magical dash.
All right, thanks for being here, friend.
I will try to, yeah,
All right, friend. All right, Imma catch you both later. Thank you so much. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We were doing, I didn't do my traditional warm up. I didn't do any of the things I normally do for my live stream. So we were doing some stuff for a community fest. And I hope you guys heard that. Let me know if you guys, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but let me know if you guys have some questions. There is, like I said, um, a live stream session that's happening today on the TikTok Live US. I think it's underscore US, and they're doing a 6 p.m. Eastern session just to talk more about Community Fest, the regionals, and some of the other details and stuff. So definitely attend that if you can, so that way you can have a little bit more information and clarity about what's happening. Um, who in the room has already went live and did anything with Community Fest? Who's done something? Put me in the chat if you don't mind. So put me in the chat if you've already done something. And then, like I said, my screen is split screen. Interesting. Why is my screen split screen? That is interesting on my backup. Is it glitching for you guys like that? I'm gonna come out and back in. Interesting. You said I tried. You did. You did well. We battled. Okay, now it's back. It was glitching. That's interesting. Interesting, TikTok. You said you see that too? I think you gotta go out and come back in. That's weird. Interesting. Yeah, so I just came out and came back in. I wonder if that means something. I think this account is updated now because I did do another app update, I think yesterday on this account. Others, Coach B, you did it too? Okay, awesome. Coach B, you did it also. Did you look at your daily task? You said I saw it too. I left and came back and it was gone. Okay. How you doing, Coin Dropper? Welcome to the room, friend. Um, what were some of your tasks that you had? And what level are you at? Are you bronze? Bronze, rising, I think it's rising, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then legend. I was like, "A legend, really? Thank you so much, leveling up in the room. See you, friend." Um, I wish I was not a legend because legends is not that I'm complaining, y'all, but hey, it's very competitive. Those are the A-leaguers and stuff, and so I don't know if that's the right fit. Yes, I think I'm bronze. Okay, awesome, awesome. And so, what did you have a battle task today or no? You didn't have a battle? And it seems like it's random for folks. So it's not like all the bronze are doing one thing, all the silvers are doing another, all the legends. No, it seems like everybody has different things that they're going to do to complete those daily tasks. And so what I was sharing earlier is that I'm happy, I'm open, I'm willing to support. If you guys are trying to figure out how you can get your battle done, or if there's something you can do to kind of move the needle with getting what you need for completing that task, that's going to be important. Um, no, I would see that as a task. No, would I see that as a task? Yeah. So when you go under task, do you recall any of the things they were asking you to do today? Hey, Richie, how are you, friend? Um, so yeah, there's going to be some tasks there, and so you just have to decide, how you complete it. Definitely communicate it to your audience. Aloha, welcome, friend. Definitely communicate it to your audience so that they know what to expect and what's going on in your life. But yeah, those tasks oftentimes is predicated on your audience supporting your viewers, your fan club. So like I said earlier, my live goal, one of the live goals is the daily heart me. So I had that number set up as part of the request for that daily task. So yeah, so just kind of keep that in mind. You want to set that up. Thank you so much, level 10 in the room. Appreciate your friend. Congratulations on leveling up. So yes, those daily tasks are part of it. And then as viewers, one of the things I recommend, and so you'll see the different community fest gifts that are there. And so if you go to your gift box, one thing I would recommend is that you can pin the community fest gifts is four of them. The heart, the community heart, the community style, that's the glasses that people put out there. There's the Jollies community, and then there's community rally. I'm going to talk about the community rally because that's an interesting one that you activate. I didn't see the task for today, but I still had them do the same task from yesterday. Oh, here's where the task is located. I didn't know why I didn't see it today. Okay, so now we're in the qualifier. So the screen is different. So Community Fest screen looks different. It changed over at midnight. And so what you're seeing, and I'll show you the viewer. You said, oh, so I'll show you the viewer lens because let's see if I can show you. So the viewer, this is the viewer screen, but it looks similar to your screen as a live host. So my screen looks similar to your screen right now. So if you clicked your daily heart me and you scroll down a community fest, it's going to take you to this page. It's going to show you where I'm at because you're in my room. It's going to show you what level I'm at. And then the only thing that's different is like right here it says get points for the live host side. This right here says contribute points. So you guys are giving, I'm receiving. Okay. So it's like you're contributing points and I'm getting points. So for the live host view, it's going to say get points. And then right here, you don't see it on your side, but right here it's going to say view details. All right. So you're going to view those details and it's going to take you to pretty much a screen similar to this where it lists the different things that you need to do that you need your viewers to do to get those points. All right? And so it'll have that. I can see this, Dr. Lisa. Thank you. You're welcome. And so you're going to have the different tasks that are there for you. The top portion is the bonus points, like turning on. You saw Bella where her halo was green. It had double blast on it. She had actually activated, that's something you would do as a live host. She had activated the double blast. Look at you. Look at that. Awesome. Thank you for the jollies. Appreciate that, friend. And so she had turned on the double blast, so all the points are double the points. The things that are coming are double the points. The other thing is, the next section is those daily tasks. Okay, got it. Thank you. You're welcome. So whenever you guys get off the live, you can go to your community fest. Thank you so much for that daily heart, me queen. You can go to your daily heart meet. I mean, I'm sorry, you can go to your community fest and see what it looks like before you go live. I would say take a look at it tomorrow, tonight, even if you're gonna go back live again, you could to make sure you satisfy some of those tasks if you're trying to move up the leaderboard. Um, I honestly, I think it's a fun way to kinda get your room engaged, so I don't want you guys to ignore it because 'cause you're like, "Oh, I don't wanna do that." I think I want you to be a little bit more open to trying it, um, as the time goes on, it's going to, um, bring more visibility to your room because people are gonna be looking for ways to get more votes, to get, the support that's needed to so that they can take it back and support their favorite live hosts. So those treasure boxes are gonna unlock. When I go to the webinar today, I'm gonna listen to see if they talk about those treasure boxes a little bit more. I don't recall them saying, like, when in the process do those unlock. I do have the impression that they're part of what we're doing now with this qualifier stage, but I don't remember them saying. Yes, you will do. Awesome, awesome. Let me know if you guys have other questions. I'm gonna stay on, um, to about, 5:30 or so. So thank you, friend. How you doing, queen? So I'm gonna stay on to about 5:30. What I've been doing, like I said, I've been helping other creators, kinda learn a little bit more about Community Fest and decide if they're gonna kinda move forward with, engaging in the gameplay and supporting and stuff. If you are new to my room, put new in the chat. Like I said, we started off a little different. We started off a little different because we went right into the battle, so we really didn't warm up the room the way we normally do. Patricia, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. If you don't mind clicking the share button, we're gonna share out the live as well. So that's another way to get visibility. So if you don't mind sharing out the live, he said hi from Puerto Rico. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Miss Dawn, welcome as well. Appreciate you guys sharing the live out. So feel free to share it. You can also repost. You can add it to your stories. You can do what's called a power share, press down on the middle of my nose or my glasses so you can share out the live that way. So it allows for us to get a little bit more visibility. Coach B, welcome to the room. Thank you so much, friend. Um, so TikTok is funny. It is thinking that we are still three people on the screen. So it says, since three of you are on screen, suggest a quick 30-second synced stretch to reset the static energy and recapture the audience attention with movement. You know what? TikTok is trolling. These messages are hilarious because they are not true, first of all. What just happened? So TikTok is sending these prompts for Community Fest. And so the prompt that I just got, I'm gonna screenshot that. Thank you, friend. Appreciate the butterfly. Thank you for that. I'm gonna screenshot this. Give me 1 second, you all. Because that was unique. It says since three of you, so we just had three people on the screen. We just let them down about 5 minutes ago. It says since three of you are on screen, suggest a quick 30-second synchronized stretch to reset the static energy and recapture the audience attention with movement. Like, what the heck, TikTok? I don't even know what to say about that. Don, thank you for that for the butterfly. Yes. Who does that? TikTok is just so not nice at times. Like, what? So yeah, so we did a thank you, friend. You're welcome. We did a three-way battle. It was a that was considered a three-way. I don't know if I had a chance to talk about that. There are different styles of battling. So one is one versus one. You could have one versus two. That's what we did three-way. And then you can have, four-way, you can have teams, 2 people on this one, 2 people on the other team, and so you can do all that. Those are different ways you can set up your battle. Traditionally, is the one versus one. And so with that battle, we did what's called a specific gift. So because we're in Community Fest has a couple different specific gifts. One is the community heart. That's what Coach B just sent. She sent a community heart. And then you also have the populars. The populars are also in your fan club. So you see the popular votes as well. And so the populars was the one that was needed for today. And so Bellison, was looking to get that satisfied. I did it earlier, and lesson learned, I had someone I battled that was actually my 3rd battle for today. So I battled the 2nd person because I didn't realize that I should have put the populars as the specific gift, so we put the community heart instead. And then going back and reading through I realized once I didn't get credit that it was supposed to be the populars. But, so with that, you could change it to a specific gift. You can change it to other gifts, and then you can also decide how you want to. The other gifts, there's one called the rally, the community rally. That's where when someone sends that gift, is where you get a countdown for 60 seconds, and at least I think 15 people, different people, have to send the community heart. So that's like the rally. So you're sending it, people are sending it, and you're trying to get it all done within that times that fast clock, that 60-second clock. And then ultimately you win the goal and you win some additional points. So that moves you up higher on the leaderboard. So those are all part of the gameplay for Community Fest. And so you best believe if you go to some of these bigger rooms, the A-Leaguer rooms, there are going to be um live hosts, and they've coordinated with their community to send the community rally so that they can move up on the leaderboard. How do you join community hearts? How do you what do you mean? How do you send them? Or are you saying how do you join Community Fest? I would imagine it's still available under the campaign stage, the campaign page. So if you are on your account, I'll show it to you guys real quick. If you're on your account, you're gonna go down to you're gonna go over to the so you're on your page, you're gonna go to TikTok Studio, you're gonna scroll over to the live side, and then I want you to scroll down to campaigns. And Community Fest is here. And so this is where Community Fest it says I'm in US and I'm rising. So this account does not go live. And so essentially it kind of sets me up. And this is where I was talking about um this is where I was talking about get points. Remember, I said contribute points, and for the live host side, it says get points, and it says view all, view your details. So this shows you the bonuses that you can receive over time in terms of the bonus hour, double blast, bonus hour, as well as match bonus. So when you do those matches, there's additional points that are available as well. And then community rally. That's what I talked about earlier about people having to send that other gift, the heart gift. And so here are the daily tasks for this account. It says get 1 new followers. So I have to get 1 follower. It says finish as many live matches per day. Oh, it's just gonna make you keep going live and doing match events. And then it says set viewer wishes. So viewer wishes is one of the different campaigns here. So I'll show it to you real quick. So I usually do have it up because I'm in a campaign that ends today. And so the gift for the purse is no longer available. So I'm gonna set the community gift. And then the sneakers is no longer available. Interesting, TikTok. Give me 1 second, friends. Let's see. I don't think all the gifts are still available. Interesting. I don't see the goggles for Community Fest. Um, Give me 1 second. We're gonna see if I see it really quick. I'm trying to scroll fast. Don't see it. I don't see it. Interesting. Um, so this is the bad thing about it. Once they take a gift out, you gotta figure out how to add it back, how to add something and replace to it. Give me 1 second. I'll just put anything at this point. I'll do this. Okay. And then this is viewer wishes. Thank you all for coming in. I apologize. I was trying to make sure I caught up on some of the things that you guys might need to know. So should we talk more about Community Fest than more about our niche? You want to give, hey, how you doing, Brandon? You want to give some time to Community Fest, not a lot. You don't have to do it a lot. Obviously, I'm doing a lot because I know I have different people coming and going, and then many of you guys are live hosts, so I don't want you guys to miss out on understanding as well as the opportunity to get more engagement in your room. Um, and and people who are wearing their head low, we know that they are more or less participating in Community Fest. So that's kind of a tell sign, a call sign for people who are interested in Community Fest and wanting to be a part of it. It might be also a deterrent for some people too. Who knows? But ultimately, you should talk about it. You want your community to actually engage and support. And so that's going to be really important too. Hey, Lisa Bailey. And so viewer wishes is part of that. I gotta check and see if the other gifts are there. Didn't seem like they were. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions. I know the room, we had some friends come and some friends go. We are in the midst of Community Fest, so feel free to come in, ask questions. Want to make sure I'm supporting you guys too with getting as much information as possible. Um, so viewer wishes, just so that you guys know, if you have to set that. So as you can tell, my tasks were totally different from this account and totally different from the other people's accounts. Hey, how you doing? Eugene, welcome to the room. And so each person will have different tasks, not always 100% different, but for the most part, yours could be different from anybody else's that you've come across. Hey, Essence, welcome to the room. Welcome back, friend. Oh, look at there. We got our daily heart me goal. I appreciate you guys supporting that daily heart me. Thank you so much, Bishop Flowers. So I appreciate the support. And so live goal is does have those kind of core community gifts in it. And then you have the viewer wishes, kind of some core community gifts as well, especially with the heart gesture that's there. I'm sorry, the community heart that's there. And I said I would do the heart gesture. Thank you, Fred. Thank you for that daily heart me. So, as you're going live, pay attention before you go live. Go to the community page, take a look to see what's there, make sure you understand what's there. Try to get some of those tasks accomplished, completed so that you can feel comfortable moving forward. Um, if you are in my, oh, thank you so much for the jolly. Appreciate it, friend. If you guys are planning to go live, let me know. I'm gonna stay on for probably another 30 minutes or so, but I'm happy to be of support to anybody who needs a live host buddy, someone to do the a mini battle with or whatever the requirements are for your daily task. He said, watch my live for 300 minutes. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, friend. Anybody want to go live? He said, I will be live at 3:15 Pacific time, please. What's 3:15? What is that? That's 6:15, isn't it? Oh, Essence. I'm going to the webinar. There's a live host webinar for 6:15. Yeah, so if you were doing it now, that would be perfect because once I get off, I'm gonna be essentially preparing to go to the webinar. Love this information. Hey, Sandra, thank you so much. I'm in Cali. Well, good. Get great information from us. And absolutely. Yeah, the thing about it is there's still some like I'm not quite clear, so I'm going back just so I can kind of get ideally some more up-to-date information. Um, because it's clear as mud. It's not very clear at all. So trying to see what I can do to understand, like, what are some of the other details when it comes to how your guests benefit, like, that's part of what I wanna understand more. Okay, no worries. I'll go and get myself together. See you soon. All right, take care, friend. Hey, Digital X-Ray, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Who is Am I live hosting a room? Anybody else going live? Let me know if you need someone to connect with. Like I said, 6 o'clock. If you could do it now, that's great. 6 o'clock, I have to go to a webinar so I can get some more information. Patricia, welcome. Hi there, friend. Others coming in, let me know if you're new to the room as well. Thank you for the populars. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Colette, welcome to the room as well. Yeah, let me know if there's some more support you need. Coach Chantel, hello, friend. How are you? Do I need to recap Community Fest for you all? Who's still kind of not clear about what's happening? Let me know if I need to recap. I'm assuming there's a few people who are just coming in that may need a little bit of a recap. Coach Chantel, did you do Community Fest today? Let me know. You said please. Motivation Station. I love it. You updated your name and location. I mean your logo. I said location. Thank you so much, UGC. Appreciate your friend. Okay, so really quickly, this is the live host view. So if you are on your page, you're gonna click TikTok Studio. You're gonna go over to the live side. On the live side, you're gonna scroll down to campaigns. This is where you should see your campaign information. Then you are going to be here. Talks about super fans get 50% off. I don't think people realize that. So if you become a super fan this time period, you get 50% off and you get a super fan points that you're going to send off to. All right. So that is a great deal. I think that's like $5.99. Yeah. Um, and so when you're here, it shows you where you're at. This account is a rising league and it shows you what's going on. It says get points because if you're a live host, you should be able to come here and know where your status is or how many points you have. Hello, friends. How y'all doing? Those who are coming in the room, hello. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. So you should know how many points. And then thank you, friend. Appreciate it. And so once you click get view details, let me just show you guys real quick. All I did was click go here, Community Fest. And then it says get points. So this is all the details here. Get points. It says view details. This is what you're paying attention to. This is the bonus point stuff. And then this is your daily quests. And these daily quests is what you're paying attention to. And then here's some basic points that you can get for engaging. So these are the quests that you want to complete. So earlier today I had to do one battle that was with populars. Okay, so I had a popular battle. When we did the three-way with Bella and Soda, they had to do populars, Bella had to do populars also. When it came to this one says, finish as many live match per day. So 150 points and do as many as you can. So that is a task. And then they said, for this account, it said set viewer wishes. I set it so you guys just could see what it looks like. We'll see, I am in a campaign that has to do with setting viewer wishes. So I need to take a look at it and see where I'm at. So, oh, thank you so much. How you doing, friend? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me know if there's any other questions. My phone is overheating. So that is for the viewer side. And like I said, there's a event that's happening tonight. So I want you guys to go to 6 p.m. I want you to go to TikTok Live underscore US, and they actually have a event happening tonight on their page to this talk about the campaign. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. So I'm gonna stay on for another. You guys got me for like another 25 minutes more. You said I did it. Did you do it for real? You got you got your watch hours? You got your watch hours in? Let me know. And then anybody else, like I said, I'm open to helping anybody because I'm gonna be here for another 20 to 30 minutes. Let me know if you need to get um support also. If you need me to stay on longer, I mean, to help you battle, if you need any support like that. Thank you for everyone who watched. You're welcome. That's good that you got those watch hours in. So Soda had a task where she had to get hey for favorite behavior talks, how you doing? Hey Jess. She had a task where she had to have viewers, you all watch for 350 minutes, and it was a task. It was a task. So she was trying to get it accomplished, and she stayed live maybe 3.5 hours. Is that what you did? Hey, Megan, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Princess, thank you so much for connecting with Soda. Behavior Talks, I'm doing well. 395 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Um, you said good afternoon. I signed up for your agency yesterday. Did you? Let's see. Oh, create it. Let's see. Let's see, friend. Um, I noticed that. Did you have to do the same thing? Digital X-ray, let me know, friend. When are you going live too? I gotta catch your live, friend. Wow, go Soda. She did it. She did her thing. She did it. All right. Created new. You are all good, friend. I'm adding you to the agency now. Here's the deal. You're going to get a system notification from TikTok. If you don't see the system notification, um, if you don't see the system notification, you can go to where under the Live Center, when I say scroll down to tools and resources, one of the boxes says Creator Network. Click in there. So that's if you don't see it before, in your inbox as a system notification. You said, I'm so excited. I look forward. I'll look for it. Awesome. And then once you get it and accept, then fill I'll get a notification. I'm gonna send you my webpage so you can fill that out as a way for me to get your information in my database, your contact name, email, all that stuff. And then you're gonna get a notification after you submit it that has the school community. Click that so you can accept that too. Okay. So you can do that. And then my friends, let's see. You said no. What did you mean by digital X-ray? What did you mean by no surrounding didn't have you gone through the task of Community Fest yet? You said, "I'm going live at 7 PM tonight." Hey, congratulations, friend. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up, friend. Let's see. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Miss Vicky. How are you, friend? Miss Vicky, did you do the Community Fest today? Did you do any of the fest activities? The daily quest? Just check 3 hours and 50 minutes. Lord, TikTok, y'all wrong for that. Wow. Wow. Coach Rhonda, how you doing, friend? Coming on in. I think that's my longest live I've done. Yeah. I'm trying all of them. Okay, I'm trying all of them. Okay. So, really quickly, I'm gonna go back through this again for my new friends in the room because I want you guys, when you go live, I know some of y'all going live tonight. Some of y'all might be going live tomorrow. So I'm going to share some stuff that you can do. And then here on TikTok at 6 p.m. in 45 minutes, They're doing the live page, TikTok live underscore US. They're doing the live stream about Community Fest now that we're in the next stage. So I'm gonna try my best to go to that. So I'll be on for a little bit longer. I'll take it into like 4:45 or so. Um, but with that, you want to make sure that you attend that so you know exactly what's happening. Let's see. Wanted to make sure. Oh, interesting. So I'm in another campaign. I'm level 29. So we'll see if I can get a new fan club member. I'm trying all of them. That's good. That is really good. Okay. So here. So say you are on um say you are thank you for the highlight. Say you are on your page. You're going to click TikTok Studio and then you're going to go to the live side. And then you're gonna scroll to campaigns. This is what you should be doing before you go live. So before you go live, do exactly this so you kind of know what to expect. And then you click Community Fest. Takes you to Community Fest. Here it says get points. For you all as viewers, it says contribute points. You guys are giving, I'm receiving. You guys are contributing points. I am getting points. Thank you for that level 13 in a room. And so because of that, get points, you wanna view all. You wanna view the details here, and then it tells you about your bonus points, and if you got over 1,000 points for the warm-up phase, you would have a double blast that is ready for you to use. This account did not get 1,000 points the, um during the warm-up phase. So with the double blast, as you could tell, 2 gifters is kind of a challenge that you have to unlock, the double blast. You just don't get it automatically, you have to unlock it. And so they'll tell you what needs to happen. This is 2 gifters. The bonus hour is telling you June 20th from 9 to 10 PM. If you are in my agency, we are doing a battle night on Saturday. But we're not doing it at 9. We're not doing it during this hour. We're doing it at 10 I'm sorry, 7 PM, and we're doing it like 2 hours earlier. So if you do not wanna participate in that, message me. There's a few of you who have not messaged me, and I think you are signed up. So message me so we can have people who are going to actually show. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I think there's only 35 invites that went out, so it's not even a whole community. But I want people to hopefully who are committed to participate and do actually show up. So okay, I'll message you. I took you out. So when you told me to take you out, I took you out and you're live. So I think you're good. You're not in it. Unless you wanted to be in it. So it's going to be everyone in the agency. So I'm sorry, it's gonna be all pairings with agency folks. I didn't get an invite from any external people yet. So it should be all of us agency folks. Hey, love puddles. Good afternoon, friend. So here's where you're gonna go. And then there's these daily quests. These are the things that people are paying attention to. So when we did those battles, one of them actually said do a match event. That's the official name for it. So it said get one match event with the popular gift, the popular votes. That's what we had to use, and that's a specific gift. So we had to set it as a specific gift. Hey, voice guru, Diana, welcome to the room, friend. And so that's one thing that happened. Oh, come back in. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all. Thank you for the populars. And then it also had here for this account. Why do I keep touching it? TikTok's like, you must want to go live. Um, it shows here that you want to as many finish as many matches for the day. So it doesn't say you have to win, you have to finish them. And then it just says to set up your viewer wishes. So this I set it up here. Again, this is the agency page, so this is not Dr. Lisa's task. Dr. Lisa's task, my task for today was set the heart me as my live goal. That was one of the things I had to do. I had to do one match with the popular votes in particular. So that was something else I had to do. And I think I have to do so many minutes to go live today. I had 250 minutes of live streaming, 250. Now, granted, I'm used to doing that because I do the 2 lives a day, and I go easily 2 hours for each of them, and that's pretty much what it's asking me to do. So it's telling me it wants me to go 2 hours, um, for each live. Let me see how many minutes I have left. I think I have, like, officially maybe 15 minutes or so. Oh, I just got 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and I'm good. Because I know I did extra earlier. Are you're on a long time. I know. I did extra earlier because I got off at, like, oh gosh, it was like 2 hours and 33 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. That is incredible. I thought I had more time I had to do. I saw the battle. I was on sodas. You was on soda's side? Yes. Yeah, so part of my daily quest is that I had to do 240 minutes. So I'm almost done with the minutes. Um, with that, I'm gonna get off in about 10 of those minutes though. So I'm not gonna stay on forever. End up doing a 90-minute live today. So I did longer in the AM and I'll do a little shorter now because I do want to go to that live stream session. Wow, that's a lot. You know what? Throwing populars. Yes, yes. Um, I've been on all day at work and don't tell no one. Did you? I love it. Thank you, friend. Um, and so I'll say this, it gets easier, you guys. I know in the beginning you're like, what the what? But it does get easier. And I treat it almost like a 9 to 5 too. I mean, hey, I'm not doing your traditional 9 to 5, but I feel like, you know what, the time I put in here, what I'm doing with you all is part of my job. So I just treat it that way. So I'm okay with doing 2 hours. I'm okay with doing like 3 hours. Once you start going over 3 hours for one sitting, becomes a little bit too much for me. So I need to get up, I need to move around, I need to eat, get something to drink. Little things like that will need to be done. I was like, heck, now, no, no, but these days, heck no, but these days, I am on TikTok so much. I get you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's easy. I mean, you're doing it from a viewer perspective. But yeah, from the live host, yeah, you can easily see someone who's doing it quite a bit. Others coming in the room, appreciate you all being here. We are talking about Community Fest. Community Fest qualifiers and regionals just started today. The Community Fest main page, I mean, the TikTok live main page for the US is going live today at 6 if you're interested in joining. So we just recapped what you should see as a live host. We're gonna go over what you guys should see as viewers. So let me show you that. So viewer side is a little different, not much, but just a little. So we'll take you to that page. Let me go to okay. Let me catch comments real quick. You said, where do you find the Community Fest challenges? Okay. Is Community Fest for TikTok Shop affiliates. I have 2 accounts, one shop and one singing. I don't know if I can make money on mic. You can. Sorry, Lefala, I had only a few characters. Um, so to answer your question, if I understand your question correctly, you're saying, can you do your shop live and still do Community Fest? And the answer is yes. Okay. Now, there's a little bit of a nuance to that because I would not advocate that you keep your shopping cart on while you're doing any of the match events. Okay. So if you're gonna co-host and um and do a match event, turn off your shopping cart. That means that you have to remove the products. So if you're a person that has like I don't know, 100 plus products, or even to me, over 20 is kind of a lot to kind of sit there and remove, but you could do it. But you would manually sit there and remove those from the shopping cart. Then you would do the other activities. All right. I'm doing well, Shorty Batty. Welcome to the room. So, really quickly, as viewers, let me go with viewers' vantage. What you guys should see right now as viewers, as fan club members, and then I'm gonna go back and circle back to what you should see as a live host. So Motivation Station, I think you asked that question. Who asked the question about, the fest challenges? So let me answer your question. I'm going to answer it next because I just talked about it. So I'll circle back in 1 second. But the quest are on the campaign page and you can see it in the live post. That's what this is. I did. Okay. So you are viewers now. So now this account is in the room with you all. And so I'm going to show you real quick. Couple things you need to keep in mind when you are here for your gift box. Click your gift box. And if you scroll to the bottom, it says exclusive and it says the little house here, this backpack. I'm going to click it. It's called the backpack panel. Doesn't like to be clicked. It shows where your votes are. The reason why I'm showing this to you is that you're going to be working on collecting more. So you can get votes a couple different ways, additional votes. There's a they're going to talk about it today at the session that they'll do on live. Hey Felicia. But it's a couple different ways you can get it. Like when you recharge, you get votes that way. There's some other things that you can get votes that way. I wonder if I should concentrate on TikTok shop versus my singing account. It's hard to do both. And those are 2 separate accounts? Yeah, those are 2 separate accounts. You decide which one feels more easy and natural for you. TikTok Shop, is a task, with creating the shoppable videos and doing the shoppable live, so it's not an easy task. It could potentially work out for you and be lucrative. Yes, separate. So it could eventually get to that point, but it's gonna require you to work it. Alright? Identify the right product mix to post videos pretty often. They say anywhere upwards of 10 a day for shoppable content if you really want to gain some traction for those products. Um, and you can rotate that. So maybe you have 3 or 4 different products each week that you're going to highlight. Well, each day you're doing a rotation of videos for those products. So that's how you would do it so that there's enough in the system for you to hopefully capitalize on. The but the live stream has these campaigns, it has shop as a way you could do it not so heavily, you could do it passive like I do, where I'll turn on the shopping cart, I'll talk about a few products, and then I'll turn it off and I'll talk about my other services. Um, I don't like asking people for money and gifts for singing. So I feel like this is no money. I think you need to change your perspective on that. Yeah, you need to ask for the engagement. It's okay to ask for people to support you. If they wanna support your live goal, you can get in the business of pinning it every so often. Um, I I think that's the whole point of this. I really wish and if I was to have a wish list about what I want TikTok to do, I think they need to educate viewers on how to come here and properly engage and support, because you didn't come here to watch TV. You didn't come here just to sit and watch me. I love that laugh out loud. You're just so hard on, on myself. You're just so hard on yourself. Yeah. So if you are a viewer, you're just sitting back watching, then what's the point? How would you like someone to, come, like, say if you were a server and somebody came in and they never did any engagement. They never said hello, they never tipped you, they just walked away and did nothing. You wouldn't appreciate that. And that's not how we should conduct ourselves here. And I really do think they should think about how to educate the community on how to support in a real way. Thank you so much. I see your voice, Guru. But that will come with times because I don't know if they understand fully how that training is missing. People don't understand the blue boxes. They don't know about the daily heart me. They don't understand what does it mean to, get more visibility and support and training from the videos and stuff and where all the resources are located. They don't know any of that stuff. And so I think they should educate the community. Capable if Effie, thank you so much for being here. Right, I love engaging. I talked 4 hours on shop and no one spoke. Laugh out loud. Brought it. They did buy or they didn't buy anything either. You were so right. Yeah, yeah. I just think they need to spend some time on that. Like, how can you educate the community? And so It really should be a viewer's corner of some sort where people understand, okay, let me go here and get the stuff so I know how to be a good viewer. And then live hosts like me can say, hey, here's where I will point you to. Here's some other resources. But no one's done that. You said they did buy some stuff. That's good. That's good. They bought some stuff. That's good. So maybe the shop is the better way to go for you. Absolutely. Thanks, friend. It was strange. I love talking about talking, but one day they share stories with me. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. So it looks like they're getting used to it. It takes a little time. It definitely takes some time for people to kind of get used to the etiquette and what needs to be done. Hey Trish, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room, new generation. Welcome, welcome, friend. So really quickly, I'm gonna cover one more time your vantage point. So viewers, if you're clicking your gift box, click your gift box in the corner. You'll see really quickly there's a little backpack. If you click that backpack, ugh, it's not clicking well. Sorry about that. Your votes. You're going to need to know this because some of the tasks for the live rooms you're in, or even your live room, is going to require for people to send you some votes. And so you need to let people know where they're located. People don't know they're sitting here all the time. Yeah, I do a little teaching about engagement each time to go live. That's good. Every day I go live, more people are staying on to listen. That's awesome. Keep it up, friend. That's the whole point of this. Yep. So that's where the votes are located. And so then you have there. The gifts here. You could pin your top gifts. These are the Community Fest gifts. You have the Community Heart. You have the Community Style Glasses. You have the Jollies community. And then you have the Community Rally. This gift is obviously the most expensive one of the four, but this gift actually sets off a little bit of a game. What happens is you have once you send a rally. So imagine like soccer rallies, volleyball rallies, those rallies that happen where the ball is passing around and stuff. What happens is if somebody sends that, it's going to be a 60-second timer that pops up here. What needs to happen is that everybody in the room, at least I think 15 people, have to send the community heart, that one. Send that gift, and that will allow that rally to continue to grow and continue to get passed down. You have to do it in 60 seconds. And then obviously once you achieve it, you score. There'll be a little screen that pops up. Then I got the violation. I think it was a auto glitch from TikTok. I didn't you didn't hear sound. Interesting. It tells you what you got a violation for or restriction. You need to go back to your live standing to see where that's at. Okay. So that is the gifts here, these four gifts. And then what you're gonna do is as a viewer, you click your daily heart me and it shows you all the engagement. You said I don't have the community gift. The community gift with like the one with my avatar, that's a community gift. That one is special for I got it early. Not everyone gets that. So that's a special gift. But these other community fest gifts you should have. So hey, how you doing, Shayla? Happy new day. Welcome to the room, friend. Others coming in. Well, the good news is I had to note that they said that the greater know what performance you might want to see. Oh, that's good. So you must be a music live too. Got that stance by sending gifts. That's true. Did you get the Community Fest board from the board section? This one here, I created it. Yep, I created that. Please show the last one again. Yes, the Fest gifts. Okay, let's see. So you don't have the Fest gifts. So please show the last one again. Coach Rhonda, what are you saying? You want me to go back here? No, to the gift box. You have these gifts. I have them pinned just so you guys know you can click edit. If you see that little red edit in the corner, it allows you to find the gifts in the area here and you can pin up to four. So that's why you see them up top like that for me. I did that I specifically did that. So this is the heart, community style, the goggles, the jolly community, and then you have the community rally. That's the rally one that I was talking about. Coach Ron, I think that's what you were asking. You wanted to hear about the rally. Basically, what happens is that you'll see um, a screen will pop up when you send it. It'll show a little timer, and then people have to send this gift that's being sent here by Shayla. You have to send that, and so I think you need 15 different people to send it. You have 60 seconds to do it. Oh, yours said that all that is good that they are steering. Okay. I'm not sure if I understand. Thank you so much for those Community Fest gifts. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. Um, I didn't see Rally, but I may need to scroll down more. I pinned them. Yeah. So Rally would be probably way deep because it's 29.99. So yeah, so that's what it is. Oh, maybe I need to register to get the gifts. Did you sign up for Community Fest? You should have them though. They should be there, and I would imagine you're a fan club member, so you should see them. So the Community Fest is an opportunity to see who's the most active creator. Um, in a is a bit confusing. Is that what you're saying? Um, Community Fest is based on people. It is a competition to see who's on the leaderboard. So yeah, once you're in here, so I'm going to show the gifts a little closer for you. You have to kind of go find them, kind of scroll through and find them in the gift box. So that's the community one. That's the style one. This one I kind of overlooked. It was hard. It was easy to overlook this one. And then this is the rally. That one was there. It's kind of glaring because it's that blue color. And then this one is kind of indescript too. It's easy to overlook that one too. Yeah. So I would say these two are the most challenging. But you say you didn't see any of them? None of the four love petals. So hey Sandy, welcome to the room. Sandy, are you here for super fan? Sandy's like, Doc, I keep coming for your super fan. At Community Fest has got me talking about this so much. Um, I'm talking about Community Fest so much, and then now I have to go to a Community Fest training that's at 6, so I won't be able to do Community Fest. I mean, I'm gonna definitely do it for my 4 o'clock. I'm gonna start my 4 o'clock as a super fan only, maybe the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I tried to put that halo, but I didn't see it this time when I went live. It should be at the very top. I will keep looking. Okay. Okay. It should be at the very top. Okay. Make sure you guys have the latest app update too. Love Pedals, that might be it. Have you updated your app? There was an app update that happened yesterday. So, on the right. Um, I can't show it as a live host. So, I mean, so this is the backup page, but it would be to the left. Is at the top to the left, first thing you see. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about for the under effects. You're under effects and you would click towards the left. You should see it. Yep. Um, okay. So now I'm gonna come out of here. So really quickly, when you click the daily heart me, you said, okay, I need to update. Gotcha. Okay. So when you click the daily heart me, you're gonna click Community Fest and it's gonna show my status. I'm at 557. You guys, really quickly, you guys are contributing points. You are fan club members. So you're sending different items. The vote, I showed you where the vote tickets are, how you vote. And then I showed you the different gifting that you could do. You could get those community gifts. You get 2 times the points. If it's like double points, you get 4 times the points because they're already worth 2 times the points. The heart community heart is 2 times the points. So a lot of people are doing hearts populars for specific gifts too when you are battling. Thank you so much for that community gift. And then when it comes to Let's show you real quick what the live host view looks like. I'll try it again. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Thank you so much, Coach Rhonda. When you are live, you're gonna go. This is the live host view. We're gonna go to TikTok Studio. We're gonna come over to the live side. We're gonna scroll down to campaigns. Community Fest is right there. We're gonna click it. And then now we are on the live side. So it says get points. You are getting points from your viewers. Your viewers are contributing, they're giving, and you are receiving and getting. Okay. And so it tells you what level you're at. This account is rising, which is the lowest level. It goes rising, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and legend. I'm a legend. I shouldn't be a legend, but I am. So just know this account here is the agency account. It is rising. And so when it says get points, you can look at your view all, this view all portion. Let me see. It shows you some more details. So the double blast is not something you get automatically unless you have one that you received during warm up. The warm up phase, if you had over 1,000 points that you collected in the warm up phase, you're going to get a double blast. Oh, my bad. Just telling me it's not available yet. So when it comes to the bonus hour, that's what I clicked automatically. It says available between 9 and 10. You have match bonus, so you can have double points during matches. You also have that community rally. I just told you guys about that particular gift where you can get points for that, and your live host does too. Lady T, welcome back, friend. How do I see how many are watching in my FYP? Um, It's I mean, you can see how many views you have during the live. Once you're live, there's a little house in the top right corner, right below the power button. And if you swipe from right to left, it takes you to the real-time performance. The first thing that's there is viewers. Those are our viewers who have been shown your live through the live feed. And so you do have some viewers that are watching from the outside, from the FYP, from the search area. They can be any number of places. Um, And so these are the daily tasks you're paying attention to. And then it's a breakdown of some of the points that are available. But these daily tasks are what you're paying attention to so that you can move up on the leaderboard as a live host. And you have to do these things. So for this account, and this changes, depends on what your account is all about. So it's not going to be the same for everybody. So for this account, it says one new follower. So that's something I would be striving for if I went live on this account. This one says I have to do as many matches as I could do in one day per day. And so that's what it's asking me to do. And then it says set your viewer wishes. Viewer wishes is before you go live, you can set it up under interact, or you come live and you click those three dots is where the arrow is for you guys as viewers. But it's three dots for me here. You can click that and then set up viewer wishes. You'll see it at the top. All right. The only community gift that I saw was the heart gesture. So I just put that in there. Thank you so much, friend. Um, how did you get there? Sorry. Here, here. I'll even go back another step. You're on your profile. This is your profile. You're going to click TikTok Studio. You're going to click the live side. You're going to scroll down to campaigns. Community Fest is the first one you see, and you're here. It says get points, view all, and then daily quest is what you're paying attention to. Thank you, Doc. I have to hear this a few times before it starts to click. Thank you, friend. So, daily tasks you're paying attention to. If your daily task says that you have to do a match, I'm happy to support. I've been supporting people. If there's something that you need to do, we've done a couple matches today, even. So, I'm happy to support you guys if you need someone to team up with. All right. You said me too. You're welcome. All right, friends. Let me know if there's questions. I'm going to get ready to go to the TikTok live underscore US. TikTok live underscore US is about to go live. and they're gonna talk about Community Fest. So I would encourage you to go. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Lady T. And thank you guys for the Community Fest as well. Hey, friend. Um, so where it's here on TikTok, here on TikTok, TikTok live underscore US is going live. They're going live at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern. And so they're doing that in a few minutes. In about 15 minutes, they will be live. I do believe it's 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty confident it is. They do start a little late. So if they're not there, you could register for the live, but I do believe it's here 6:30. I'm sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hey Tracy, thank you so much, Coach Tracy. Let me know if there's other questions. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get off now. If you haven't claimed your points, thank you very much, friend. Claim your points. Um, if you don't know how to do live community fest, let me know. I want to make sure you guys are moving and shaking. You're getting what you need. All right. I want to make sure you guys are getting all the support you need. All right, friends. Thank you. You leveled up to level 17. Look at there. Thank you, friends. Appreciate you all. So as you guys in these streets, just educate your community. Just do it. You never know what type of visibility you'll get. So I would encourage you to do it. If you haven't followed me and you're new to my room, make sure you follow the live host too. Moving and shaking. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Dr. Lisa. It's always refreshing to be on your live. Thank you, friend. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna get off. Appreciate the support. And so we'll talk about Community Fest as the week goes on. We'll have little moments of Community Fest, but we're not going to make that consume a lot. I've been doing it lately because I know we're in the first day or so of this new phase of Live Fest. I'm sorry, Community Fest. But yeah, so we'll get back to our regular scheduled programs. Okay. Appreciate everybody. Thank you all for watching the live comments, shares, stickers, taps, and all the gifting. I appreciate all the support. Remember, practice makes progress. All right. You're just simply trying to go live, so don't just do it scared. All right. Take care. Bye bye. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all supporting. Do it scared. You got this. Take care. Bye bye.